Good evening and welcome to show number 43 on the old tailor-made webisodes. Kate is sporting her anchorwoman look tonight and she better freaking speak up because she doesn't have her microphone.
I don't need it. Everybody can hear me.
It got repossessed. Our creditors are terrible up here.
I'm very cranky today. And it was in my face and it was making me really mad. So I had to put it up there. Because you can hear me anyway. Everybody can always hear me anyway.
All right.
Now I get to lean forward and you can see my awesome clothes and great hair and makeup. That's more important than actually hearing what I have to say. Right? David Dooley agrees.
Oh, okay. Duly approved.
Yeah. I'm sure some of my other meeps do too.
Yeah, with the way the guys just sort of jack off all over your Facebook profile every day, yeah, you'd say so. So, today was a good day. We had some kick butt meetings. The weather was decent, although cold.
Freezing my ass off today.
Yeah.
I woke up, I got you ready for school. 33 degrees, April 2nd. What?
Well, at least we didn't have that bombarding snowstorm.
It's coming, April 4th.
What?
It's coming, April 4th. Check the weather. It'll be here.
No way. No way.
Makes me so mad.
No snow. Piss on that. Although the trees are giving me that sign, too. We're not blossoming.
Yeah, no, screw you. We're going to wait until, like, June.
June. Yeah.
I did my nails tonight, though. So.
Well, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
It can snow all at once. I got my nails done.
Yes. Well, I look like this because we have meetings and stuff today. I had to look professional.
Professional.
Hubby gets to come home and check his t-shirt and jeans back on and stuff. And I'm like, why should I change and make another outfit dirty? I'm just going to stay like this. At least I didn't cook tonight. I didn't have to cook tonight. Because I cooked so big for the weekend dinner party that I wasn't cooking today. Hells no. And I had a show. So
and a ton of leftovers, so.
Yeah, we had a wonderful. Yeah, but I sent most of those home with the guests.
Still had enough here.
Yeah. Well, anyway. And we had a great, wonderful, amazing straight talk tonight. It was really a good show.
It was really good, actually.
And the quality now, since we've done the upgrades, I gotta say, you're right about that. They're remarkable. It sounds like two totally different shows.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's just a little preview of the excellence to come.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm quite subdued this evening.
Don't look at me.
I'm cranky and miserable. No, it wasn't had anything to do with him for a change. Generally it is because of something he did. Good to calm me, but no, I'm just miserable.
I'll fix that later. Yeah. Anywho, yes, it was a good show, and actually, there was a lot there that I learned tonight. Man, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know.
Yes, there was a great deal. Like, well, you gotta listen to the show.
Yeah. But
like cyberbullying isn't confined to just kids, and it's not just confined to interpersonal. It's corporate. It's
international.
It's international. It's between
global
government agencies. Promoting cyber warfare on each other. Yeah, it's huge. But the core issue of all the issues we discussed was the fact that the anonymity of the internet is not a good thing. People don't have to be accountable in any way at all, even less so now than in person because of the anonymity of the internet. So it's a bad thing. The internet is evil.
And where do we live, breathe, and work?
Well, that's the thing. I'm likening this, the stages we're at now with the internet, to where we were, like, when Rome first started to civilize and stuff like that. We're barbarians on the internet. Oh my God, that's a great book title. Barbarians of the internet. Right?
The digital horde.
Yeah, it's like we're in that, circa civilization.
Early man.
That
almost.
neophyte civilization.
Yeah.
We don't know how to be a digital society yet, so we're all just cavemen on the internet still. As long as we don't go through another feminist era, I'll be okay. But, yeah. So, until we learn how to behave on the internet, at least with a modicum of semblance of how we behave in, real society, we're just going to have worse crimes and worse tragedies and more casualties. And it's a bloody war. It's a bloody war out there in cyberspace. It's insane.
And the casualties are real.
And the casualties are real. And for the most part now, they're children and young adults. And it's sad and it's scary.
Yeah.
And it's depressing. Because it's vast with the anonymity. You don't even know, stuff. But,
And a lot of really twisted stuff, too. Like that whole mother pretending to be a boyfriend of this young girl. What?
Yeah. Mother pretended to be a 13-year-old boy. Created a profile.
Carried on a relationship.
With a 13-year-old girl. And, but it was all under the pretense because the girl was somebody that her daughter didn't like. So they were doing this kind of like a prank to get information to see if the girl would talk about the other girl. And this is a grown woman in her 30s.
33, yep.
A mother doing this to a 13-year-old child, somebody else's child. And so, pretending to be this 13-year-old boy, Lori Drew decided to end the relationship in a very cruel way. Had the boy tell the girl the world would be better off without you. And some hours later, the girl hung herself, 13 years old. And it's just appalling. It's appalling. She better hope I never run into her.
Yeah, you know what she looks like.
I do. And I'm like anonymous. I don't forget. You can expect me.
Yeah, I didn't know about that organization before tonight either. That's pretty kind of scary too.
That is a protest organization called Anonymous. And again, everything starts off with decent intentions, but then gets twisted because people are twisted and they make up organizations. And this is a protest group called Anonymous, and they use the anonymity of the internet to promote their ideologies and their agendas. And, somebody's going to get hurt. Because somebody always does. So.
Yeah, like today in California.
Today in California, what happened?
7 people dead, 10 people shot. The usual.
That's right. Now, what happened? Another spree killing?
Yeah. Yeah, some religious group had a university, and on the university they taught things like, religious stuff and nursing and, helpful, benevolent community kinds of things. Yeah. Seems that one of the nursing students had enough of the happiness or something and went back with a gun and took care of 7 of them and, shot 10 altogether, but... Yeah, 7 dead.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if that anonymity from that sort of desensitization we get from being on the internet carries over into real life in real life.
Well, here's a question for you. What is going to become of the generation of today that are weaned on the internet and the anonymity and the no human interaction and the no means to teach compassion, empathy, or anything like that, because there's just them and the screen, because the parents are working and they're home alone and they're being raised by the people on the internet? That is a frightfully scary thought.
Wow.
Huh. Yeah, it was a very, very serious show tonight. Yeah, sad. Very sad.
Well, I was able to get some lightheartedness in there. I got a few good jabs in there.
Towards the end, it was cute.
Yeah.
When we were talking about YouTube's culpability. Who's really responsible. That's funny. You have to check that out. It's good. Yeah. No, I was too miserable to be funny tonight. I try. Show must go on and all that.
What? Professionalism? No. Stop.
You'd be shocked. Yeah, this is the crack in the veneer. But I'm entitled, I'm a girl, and I'm hormonal, so...
Well, you know, and this is, you know, the making of a broadcast empire.
I said there'd be good days and bad days.
And bad days.
Well, it was a great day. It wasn't like it was a bad day. Work
No.
was great. I had a wonderful work day. A very successful day. Not to mention all the unexpected leads that we had gotten. The interest from... I mean, we're talking potential hosts that have worked on Academy Award-winning films and stuff like that. Now are expressing interest in our humble little network.
Well, and really, the morons of HTLA's past have really... I'm kind of loving them more every day because they've actually pointed out blatant errors in the way we were trying to do things.
Right.
And as a result of growing out of those situations to where we realize, well, shit, you know, we really need to take this up. We need to get people that are up the bar.
Yeah. So when you think you're going to knock somebody down, you're really just giving them the step they need to go to the next level.
Who don't go, contract!
Because they've never been in this industry professionally. So.
Right. And when you know, you put your paperwork to a professional and they return it and sign it and
immediately,
and boom, let's get this development going. That's sort of a vindication to me that, you know, all the fat idiots that were around here before are a thing of the true past, because
I feel fat today.
Now we're getting it's just water. Now we're getting you know, real people, credible people,
well, professionals,
accountable people.
Oh, don't get me on that kick again.
And you know, when they take your package and they go over the stuff and you get in a Skype meeting with them and all the feedback you get back is positive, bang on the money. The meetings are short and concise, 15, 20 minutes, boom, 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 done, and then move on to development.
There's only
really
little additions of clauses per that specific person or show,
Yeah.
To
depending on
accommodate
what
schedules and stuff,
But when you get there and you look back at everything else that you've done through that whole 2 years, in this case.
It validates it, you're right. And it makes all of it worth it.
Yeah, and it really gives you that sort of sense of accomplishment that,
absolutely,
you know, you didn't know all these things going into it. You learned all these things. Right. You developed steps
trial
to
and
take,
error.
and now you see them actually working. That's really cool.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why growth is so imperative, and when you stop growing, you die.
Yeah.
Because when you stop getting those feelings of accomplishment, you know, because I think the least successful people in this world are the kind that can't ever be wrong or can't ever make a mistake or get embarrassed about, you know, not doing things right or perfectly, because they're the ones that never learn anything.
And they just don't see. Right.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they'll give up, or they'll have an ego chip on their shoulder, and you know, stuff like that. But you have to be able to, you know, laugh at yourself when you make mistakes and learn from them and use what you've learned to get better and bigger and move forward.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Because like I say in my Sex and the Kitty show, everything's new until you learn it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's true.
And there's nothing...
But it's really cool to actually see that, you know, firsthand and actually realize that, wow, you know, all these things happen. I've learned from all this. We've changed and developed strategies and techniques to handle and then move forward. And then you move forward and, you know, you hit that next step.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, cool. And it really also, it reinforces that sense that you're doing the right thing.
Well, absolutely. Because I believe firmly that when you're on the right path for yourself, you're supported completely.
Right.
And God knows we have been. So.
You know, when I realized my future in the NBA was, you know,
limited,
shaky at best.
Yeah.
You know? And it's really cool that when you make those realizations is one thing, but when you continue off on the same path but in a different direction and then things start happening,
Right.
that makes so many other things start to come easier. It's almost like a flow of water down a hill. You know,
that's exactly what it is.
It's just gravity.
It's no more
baby.
struggle when you're on the right path and doing what you're supposed to be doing, and when you have the right people around you. It's not a struggle anymore. Life's not a struggle. Life's good.
Yeah.
And easy. Oh, there's always going to be bumps and obstacles and shit like that. It's life. You know.
Well, and you know what? I had another great victory today.
You did?
Oh, I did.
Oh, can't wait to hear this. Can I have a steak for it? Because I didn't have one yet on the show.
You chain smoker. You were smoking when we started.
But
Roll
that
back
was
the
just
tape.
a tiny little butt.
Oh,
Thank you.
this long. Yes, I achieved a great victory today.
Oh, okay.
I was very proud.
I'm scared.
Well, you know, like always, we live in a closed-gated community, and you know, there's certain days of the week that the garbage service comes around to different sections of the development.
Yeah.
And our particular section's day is Monday mornings. And the schedule is, you know, Monday between, 11 and 1. And, I'd say over the last year, I've had a constant battle with them because...
That's a great short.
Oh, yeah.
Taught that down. Garbage wars.
Constant battle because, I pile everything up, I get everything out there, it's all stacked up neat, it's in the can just the way they want it, everything's perfect, and they just don't show up.
Uh-huh.
Not late, not early, they just don't show up.
Right.
And then you're like, what the hell? So you drag all your garbage back into the garage. And you're thinking, what the F? So now I gotta wait till next Monday.
Because we have bears and stuff. You can't leave your can out if there's garbage in it. You have to bring it in your garage if you have one. If you don't have one, you're screwed.
And the next day, 9 a.m., there's the garbage truck. Oh, there it goes. So you
Tuesday.
race. You get out of the garage, you hit the door, you're grabbing all the crap, you're dragging it out and everything else. Truck's down the road.
Son of a bitch.
So you're like, well, no, I got to get rid of these 8 bags of garbage. So you start dragging up the road. They keep going. So you follow them because you're desperate. You drag your little cart all the freaking way up to the corner of the street to the next block where they stop again.
Not done.
Where they stop again. And you drag this thing up and you're sweating and you're out of breath and everything else. And you walk it up to them and you stand there and he goes, thank you. And you wait because you got to get your can back after they empty it. And they stand there looking at you like you're some sort of Mexican just over the border. And it's like, take it. Oh, well, no, we have to take it in front of your house. Well, you were just in front of my house. It's fucking Tuesday.
Oh, language.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking to the garbage man. It's Tuesday. And he's like, sorry, man. Rules are rules. We'll see you next Monday. Really? Because you didn't see me this Monday, did you? No. I was here. I live here. Me and my garbage were out here all day Monday. Didn't see ya. So you're sure you're going to see me Monday? Oh, yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. Well, what was the problem yesterday? Oh, we had a guy we had to fire. So what, the truck didn't roll? It's a 4-man crew. One guy, truck doesn't go in, and screwed. Gotta find that replacement. Oh yeah, it really gotta be hard to find a replacement for those workers, right? I mean, it's not rocket science. No. You're emptying garbage cans. Actually, you're not even doing that. You're dragging cans up to the truck, hooking them onto the thing, the truck's doing the work.
Yeah, that's right. Now we got those automatic ones.
So, well, it's part of the New York Union. You gotta have the right guy. You can't do it this way. Know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying, and I will see you next fucking Monday, or I'll kill you, your family, your children, and your dog.
In that order.
Okay, don't worry about it, he says. Next Monday? I don't put the garbage can out. Why, you may ask?
Oh.
Because it's 4th of July.
Oh.
National holiday. There won't be garbage pickup today. Nobody puts cans out. The whole plate. Not a can out there. No, they're not coming today. Yeah, truck goes screwed down. course we're picking up today. It's like double time and a half. You bet. Nobody got the garbage. Right, so now it's 2 weeks. I've got 16 bags of garbage. And I'm getting desperate.
Getting?
The very next Monday, put everything out. I can't put everything out because now I got 8 more bags backed up because the can only holds 8, and they only let you have 1 can, and you only have 1, and you can't stack it, and you can't put it up the side, and they won't touch all of it. If you put like a milk carton beside that thing, they will pass you by and not pick up your 8 bags.
It's true.
They won't even just leave the milk carton and
That's
take what.
The price
no.
For a gated development with security.
No. You're disrespecting us by putting 1 more piece out there. Really.
It's true. No joking.
It got to the point months down the road of playing the garbage game where I actually wanted to give them a Danny Green pickup. Have that can sitting there, stack of dynamite, and my button, and just wait for them.
That's cute.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great ending to the short. Perfect. I love it. He just wrote my next short film. Thank you. It's cute.
Glad to be there for you.
Yeah.
Anywho, the good news is...
Extra strength glad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Ultra Flex?
The blackout bag, I think they call it. Anyway, I'm happy to report today that they actually came on time, on the right day, picked up the right stuff. It was a great achievement, great victory.
Imagine if I had only woken you up on time. The one day they come,
woken me up on time? What, I sleep till 11?
No, I'm just saying the one day that you get everything out and they come and everything is fine and I don't wake you up on time.
Well, that would never happen, though. Because you're not maddening, it's the garbage guys. Right?
Okay.
It's just the principle of the thing. It would never be you, it's the garbage guys.
I see. That was a funny story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
True, too.
Yes, I know. Been there.
You lived it firsthand.
That's right.
So yeah, that was good.
But then he left out the part because he always bitches at us for filling the garbages too much, and then he can't lift it out of our kitchen can, and then he's got to, they only take 8 bags in that can. This is like the double bag, and blah blah blah, and so yes.
Well, that's the internal workings of the garbage can war.
Yes.
I can't blame my internal system here at the house for that. That's not them.
No.
But on those times when I got it out on time, on schedule, which was most of the time.
Well, the worst is in the winter because you got 4 feet of snow and you're dragging this 8-bag full can.
Literally dragging it over like 4 feet of snow, making a trench that's 2 feet deep.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when you try and walk back through it, you're still,
That's a nightmare, too. And you can't put the can out at night. You got to put it out in the morning because of all the wild animals. You can't leave it out overnight or you'll wake up and there'll be garbage down the block and around the corner and, up your nose because they're wild animals.
You're responsible for cleaning that.
Oh, yeah, no, they won't touch it.
It's not their fault.
No. He's tried everything. He's tried wedging it under the siding of the house. He tried putting rocks on it. The bears find a way in. The animals find a way in. Especially with my cooking. You must smell that a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's really bad. So he's got to get up on time to get the cans out in the morning. And there have been times when I didn't wake him up on time.
Well, and there's also been times that they come at 8:30 in the morning.
Well,
when their schedule is 11 to 1.
I know, and they never come at the same time every Monday.
Oh, and then there was all those times where all the guys quit the job and there was a crew of 3 women and they didn't get here till 6:30 at night.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I do.
Well, of course you didn't miss the women on the truck.
Oh, yes, because they were prizes. Can you say Atlanta Housewives? Oh, yes, he did.
Oh. That's okay.
I know.
I don't care right now. I'm tired. It's cool.
Welcome to Kate's Sleep Show.
It's late. The later we do the shows, the sleepier I am.
I'm going to turn off the lights and leave the room, and you enjoy Kate sleeping.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it was a great day. Had an awesome time.
Yeah.
Hell of a good straight talk tonight.
Yes.
I think that was probably
One of the better ones.
one of the better ones, yeah.
We'll throw it on the reel. Yeah, good one.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I concur.
I think all will be pleased with that product.
So this is more history making for TaylorMade. This is the first day ever. Like, we've had very monumental and historical events for us on TaylorMade this week. You wore no hat the other day, and this is the first time ever I'm wearing my hair up for the broadcast here. We're expanding our repertoire.
Yes.
Yes.
So wait till later this summer for our topless episodes.
Oh, yeah. Wait till I start wearing all my cute little sundresses. Ugh, back in shape. And, yeah, that'll be awesome.
That'll drive the men vote up.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll find a way to go mobile and shoot it at the pool. The lake, on the boat.
Sure, why not?
Ooh, that would be sexy.
Yeah.
Welcome to TaylorMade. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. No, I'm a great swimmer. I'm a little fish in the water.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. That's right, you've never really swum with me, have you?
Nope.
How come?
Well, beach is 300 miles that way or 3,000 miles that way.
No, the lake is down the block.
So
with
you
the
can't
pool.
swim in that thing. Are you kidding?
No, you can't swim in the lake. We boat and fish in the lake, but we swim in the pool.
Chernobyl fish can't swim in that lake.
I have a gorgeous... Well, they've seen photos. It's on my Facebook. I got a
Yeah.
gorgeous pool and a gorgeous clubhouse and stuff. Why don't we go to the pool? We work too much.
We can always go to the pool.
Yeah, but we didn't
What-
last summer because we were working too much.
Right.
Yeah. Huh. Wow. We need a vacation.
Well, you know, we're moving into phase 2. We can't actually get mobile equipment to be on the go with us.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right.
I'm getting cabin fever, spring fever, whatever you want to call it, fever. Dengue fever.
Bengay fever?
Dengue fever.
Oh, dengue.
Dengue fever. No, not yet. Give me some more time. It's good as a sex aid, though.
Sugar would have been nice.
I did put sugar. Oh, look.
Really?
Up. I didn't start it. They're sitting at the bottom. Sorry. Oh, my stroke. Oh. I was sipping cola with ice chips tonight. I was feeling a little unwell in the tummy. And I took my straw.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can have it back. Thank you.
Coffee's good with Coke.
Yeah. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is take some of that Coca-Cola
Yeah.
and put it in one of my little cups that I got, my little ramekins, like for puddings and stuff, and stick it in the freezer, and I'm going to have cola ice.
Oh.
That's yummy. The only thing, it's better if you have cola syrup that you buy, like when you have an upset tummy.
Yeah.
You add a little of that to the soda, so it's really thick and cola-y. When you freeze it, it makes like that gooey layer of ice on top. Oh, it's so good. Pure sugar. Yeah, he's not a sugar fan. Although I heard it through the grapevine that he used to put more sugar than me.
I don't know what drunk French Canadian you're talking to, but nope.
Somebody that knows you well and said you used to use a lot more sugar than I did back
Really?
in the day.
Go talk to Todd right now. Ask him what I always get. Double. 2 and 2.
Yeah, I
Always.
know what you always get. I'm just saying what I heard.
Been drinking that since I was 11 years old. 2 and 2.
Well, that's fine. Okay.
So who are you talking to?
You know who I'm talking to, your ex-girlfriend.
Which one?
How many of them do I talk to?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Just Friday, I think.
Okay.
Unless there's more I don't know about.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. What else?
Well, it doesn't matter. Any girl I've ever gone out with knows full well it's 2 and 2.
I know. She said you'd say that. So, what's tomorrow? Tuesday?
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Soon we'll have a new show on Tuesday. Our comedy show will be
Yes.
on Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesdays.
That's why Crash Talking got booted to Saturday.
Yeah, I believe the time slot's going to be 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, and from now on, starting next Monday, when there's a show on the schedule on the website for 8 o'clock, that's when it'll be on the website. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There might be a slight adjustment in the schedule coming up because of this new policy that we have. So, it's likely maybe Straight Talk will move to 9 at the latest. It depends on how I accommodate my global and West Coast kind of guests and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
We're professional radio broadcasts. We're not podcasts. So, we produce the shows in the studio, and then we get them out on the schedule when we say they're coming out on the schedule. Right. So that's the plan, Sam. Starting next week. Well, since this is the making of a broadcasting empire, this has been, everybody who's been with us since Webisode 1 knows this has been a 2-year journey from, we're in film and television, now we're getting into media broadcasting, what the hell are we doing? And it took, all of a year and a half to nail down, the corporate stuff and the infrastructure and everything like that. And now we're, tweaking and fine-tuning the production side of things and getting all that flowing, especially now that we are having actual contracted talent, that we're developing products for and stuff like that. We need to get the production process set in stone. Make our lives easier, damn it. Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
What were we thinking doing live shows? Oh my God, we were nuts. We were nuts. We had to have been nuts. Those were some of the stressfulest productions we'd ever done.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, were we...
But whatever. I said at the time we should have been charging those guys for that.
Yeah.
That was crap.
Yeah. Well, we do have now, there's a provision for any kind of event or on location special kind of dealio thingy.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you don't even have to have a regular show on HTLA. If you're having a special event, we can cover it.
That's right. We're getting into the news game a little bit as well. I don't know what this whole spinning the vinyl thing was, though, that you mentioned in the radio show there. Because we're talk radio. That was a non-consultant statement he made in the show tonight. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
I have a master plan.
Good, because you're the new captain and I'm the first mate, and I'm going sailing soon. I give a lot of thought to what we argued about this afternoon in that meeting about talent and personalities versus corporate mogul thing.
Okay.
And the desire and whose desire it is. And the irony is, one is grooming the other for the corporate head position. While the other one wants to just be the frickin' talent and enjoy the perks and do all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the irony, right? Because right now, currently, the roles are switched because, we're just developing and building, and we're filling the needs that have to be filled until elsewhere. But ultimately, then, after some consultation of my own upstairs in my office after that meeting, I had to determine that was probably the best way to go. the correct person for that, stay running the ship kind of deal is the best person, and the best person to go out there and be the schmoozer and appearance maker and that
is our VP of Public Relations.
No.
Yeah? What?
No. We're not going to make the VP of Public Relations famous. Our VP of Public Relations...
We don't need to. The PR guy or girl has their set of duties.
We're talking about fame versus fortune. We're talking about personalities versus professionals. See where I'm going? One of us has been thrust in the professional role against their will.
Right.
And the other one's been thrust in the personality role against their will.
Right.
And it's only because we're in this development process and we're filling every need and wearing every hat at the moment. But hopefully, shortly, in short order.
Well, no, hopefully about it. We got contracts.
I'm saying the one that wants to be the professional can stay and do the professional, and the one that wants to be the personality can do the personality and do each what we're supposed to do.
Cool.
Right?
Like it.
Me too. Because then all bases are still covered. Yeah. I mean, both will still have their, corporate hats as well. But the other one can just go and wear the prettier hats and do the other stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now that ominous and mysterious segment is out of the way.
Well, look, it's difficult anyway because both of us still just want to get the hell out of here and make movies too, so.
This is kind of where my thinking is going.
Right, of course, but, those both needs have to be filled in order to create this whole thing. One of us is better suited to one of us is better suited to the other. Currently, we're both doing both because that's the necessity.
Right.
So hopefully, with the onset of this funding and all this great other stuff happening now, we can finally be and do what we're most comfortable and stuff doing.
I like it.
Me too. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
And then I can finally have my dream.
There you go. What?
What? Oh, crap. I got development meetings and real talk stuff tomorrow.
Yeah? Hey, but good news. You don't have to take the garbage out.
I do have to cook tomorrow. What do you want for dinner tomorrow? I was thinking meatloaf. It's going to be cold. Can make a nice meatloaf.
Okay, if it actually is cold, meatloaf would work. If it's not,
What?
Canadian grilled cheese.
Okay, good. Then I don't have to cook tomorrow either. Because he's the Canadian, he makes the grilled cheese. Even though I know how he taught me how. But it's always tastier when he makes it.
It is.
Tomato soup.
Oh.
Okay. Tomato
Roasted
soup.
red pepper tomato soup?
You'll have to go to the store. I don't have any roasted red peppers on hand.
That's okay.
Okay. I think we have to run out tomorrow. At some
Tomorrow's
point.
freaking Tuesday. The store will be empty. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. We got our fancy new registration stickers for the Mercedes today, so it's like shiny new registration stickers for the Mercedes today. I'm so happy. I was driving. It was expired, And I re-registered the Mercedes online, which is the coolest thing ever. It's the first time I ever did that. And you just go online, you type in your plate number, your VIN number, all that stuff. They know who you are already. So you pay the fee by the credit card, and you print out a temporary new registration card to carry with you. And then they mail you the stickers and your real registration card. So it takes 7 to 10 days. So in the meantime...
It's better. I got to interject here for just a second. It's a whole lot better than standing in line for 7 to 10 days.
Well, yeah, that's true. But up here, it's always empty at the DMV anyway, right? But, but in the meantime, even though the car was legally registered, there's still the expired sticker on the plate in the back. So you're like, oh, crap, it's something to pull you over for,
And that is when the cops tail you always.
Yes. But
everywhere.
The scariest part is he went to his store, he said the whole entire ride home, the cop followed him the whole way home.
And there was, cop cars everywhere. They had one up by the Stogies there.
Uh-huh.
They had another one up by the VA.
God, I knew there was a reason I was such a paranoid mess that day, besides you leaving the cell phone
on the other side of the VA billboard, there was one right there. There was one up by
There's always one there.
The gas station that I like to go to. One there. Yeah, it was black and white city. There was so much black and white, it was gray.
But you went by yourself and left the cell phone home, and I had the guests here, and I'm making the crudité, and I'm waiting for them, and
I'm too sexy to get pulled over. They wouldn't touch me.
Well, he looks like a cop anyway. I did go to the police academy, so yeah. I think they recognize one of their own, even if it is from another country. You need a haircut. I gotta get you that.
Well, Canada is everybody's friend.
That's true. That's true. That's what they say.
Yeah. We send guys to Afghanistan to die for the USA absolutely free. We charge you nothing.
Yeah.
Now that's service.
That's service.
You don't get that from Domino's.
No. I don't know though. I can't help it. I'm missing it.
What, Afghanistan? Yeah, me too.
No. BC, I'm missing the trees and the sea and the ferry and the
BC?
bay. Yeah. I'm missing it all. I can't get out of my head the ferry. The gorgeous water and the crisp air that day. And it was one of the most beautiful days. I was on my way to you, and it was just, it was amazing. You take that ferry from Seattle or wherever I was. No,
Vancouver.
I was in Vancouver. And then, oh my God, do you remember that little tin can seaplane I took from Vancouver Airport?
I don't remember it. I remember the pictures.
Do you remember how a mess I was when I landed? Oh, I swear.
Yeah, but I tell you, for the last 40 years, they never crashed.
Thank God. I sat right over the wing, and it's like a double propeller, and the thing seats like 8 people. And I swore I'd never fly in one of those suckers. It's like commercial, first class if I can, business class if I can, and that's it, all the comforts of home and stuff. Here I am in this rickety old seaplane.
Bush pilot.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. And I'm in the seat right over the wing with the propellers. And there's 4 propellers. There's 2 on each wing. And I'm watching them, and I just know one of them's going to stop. I just know one of them is going to stop spinning. That's
actually the beauty about a plane with 4 engines. One can stop. In fact, 3 can stop.
Whatever.
You're still flying.
If one of those propellers would have stopped, my heart would have stopped. And I would have been done. That would have been the end, because I just knew it. I was staring at them saying, please keep spinning, please keep spinning, please keep... I was a wreck. That was the worst part of the trip, though.
If I was a pilot, I would have had so much fun with you.
Well, I wasn't the only passenger, though. So I needed
There's only maybe 7 of you.
Well, still. You couldn't tell I was such a wreck. I'm not a white knuckle flyer or anything. I had my iPod on, but in my head I was like, don't you stop spinning, don't you stop spinning, And that was it. But that was the only stressful part of any of the trips I made out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just more beautiful every time. I miss it too.
Yeah. No, I'll get back there soon.
Yeah. We got to go back and visit. I almost didn't leave that last time, though.
No?
I would have stayed there with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have the whole menagerie back here waiting for us. We should have just left them here with AJ.
Yep.
That would have been okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
Hindsight's 20/20.
It is.
I'll go anywhere with you.
All right. Help me with the garbage next Monday.
No, not there, though. I'm still in bed. No.
Yeah, I know. Anywho, gang, it's been a blast. Thank you for joining us on episode 43 of Taylor Made.
43. Tomorrow's 40, Paula.
Yeah.
Then 45.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine that. Sequential numbers. Shocker.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, because I don't feel quite as miserable as I did when I started, so.
Yeah, you seem a little better after a little garbage humor.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Night, Meeps.
Good night, meeps.
See you.